All right, Friday morning is come. We had a fantastic gap down across the board on every single ticker out there, and it's done nothing but go straight vertical. I don't know. I don't know. Apple, right? Worst numbers in 6 or 7 years, and it's it's the greatest thing that's ever happened. So when markets get weird, I pull back. I don't quite understand. I was excited for all these gaps. We should have really been pushing down on all these. So I have already lost an R on a day trade today. I would do it again. I have bought some more puts up into this range, and they're very, very small. Just again, like another half R risk. I don't fully believe this. I think we're probably going to trap, and let's see if we actually do get any selling today. Things keep coming back. Jobs numbers came back bad. All of this coming back. I don't know if this is just trying to shake bears out, but your biggest companies in the world just have devastating earnings. Amazon didn't report any revenue. It's so crazy. It's just the weirdest markets I have really ever traded. I don't understand. Up is down and down is up right now. So in this situation, I just am gonna sit back. I'm gonna do less. I'm gonna go back to my credit spreads. That's one way of me knowing I can make money with credit spreads. I'm gonna wait for the markets to give me an edge. And really, it's gonna be crucial to see how this week closes. If this week closes strong like this, if we close strong, that means we're on our way to 430, okay? It doesn't mean we're gonna go straight there. We could, but I think we're gonna be pulling back. If this week closes just like this, we will wait for a pullback into like 410-ish. I'll be grabbing some calls, and we're gonna make a lot of money up to 430 because that's where we're going. I mean, if the worst companies in the world can't bring us down on really garbage earnings, it's not going to. It's not going to. We're going to keep on cranking. So sit back and we'll see how some of these things go. I don't know. It could be a super bearish day, right? This could just be a retest and it could roll over. I've seen that happen. I am in a few puts that I'm not going to lose a whole lot if I'm wrong on. Absolute zeros, just let them play out. I did just put a short on Apple. This is such a huge resistance. It's made a massive move. I don't know. I've never seen this. This is crazy, but I did buy some puts up here on Apple on a day trade. If this thing can reverse, it'll make a lot of money. If it doesn't, I'll lose like 0.3 Rs. I didn't put that much money on it, but really funky markets right now. I don't know what's going on. So let's go have some more fun. Again, I expected today to be really good trading, and it's just been the opposite. It's been all over the place, really messy. News has been terrible across the board. Earnings were terrible across the board, just like we were waiting. And the markets are doing the exact opposite of what I thought they should do. So lose small, win big. Man, if that's not the theme of everything, I'm just going to keep sitting back and waiting my turn because the money will start coming. I just need to do my best not to lose big, right? If I'm going to lose, just keep having these small little losses, these little tiny cuts, and eventually we'll start hitting some big winners. But that's my game plan. It's still looking very strong out here, and all you can do is laugh at this point. I don't really know what else to do or say. So this is my update this morning. I woke up extremely excited to trade today, and this has been a funky day. One thing's for certain though, we have all bull candles. I'm expecting us to break this high. This is a big point right here, 416. We have all bull candles in a row on the 15-minute chart, which tends to lead towards price action like that. It could be a trap, right? And that's what I'm waiting on. I bought, like I said, on Apple. I bought a few small puts on SPY. I bought some puts on Microsoft up here. Again, all out of the money, really cheap. And if we get a big move, they'll make a lot of money. If we don't move that much, then they'll lose. But I'm going to lose small. So we'll see, my friends. We will see what comes about from all of this madness. But I'll give you an update later on in the day. Either we're going to have a really, really profitable day if all of this decides to roll over, or it's going to be another losing day. I haven't been on this bad of a losing streak here in a little bit. So, I mean, this week I'm break even. I had a really nice winning day yesterday. Had a losing day Wednesday. And that losing day, day trading was fine. I took a loss on a credit spread, my first loss in like 4 or 5 months on a credit spread. So that was a losing day. Yesterday was a winning day. I'm back to break even. And today we'll find out. Either it's going to be a really nice win or it's going to be a losing week. So, yeah, nothing we can't dig ourselves out of. But at this point, all I could say is these markets are crazy. Let's find out what happens, because whenever things get crazy, big moves tend to come. And it could be a big move to the upside still, which again doesn't make any sense because just take a look at Qs. I mean, we're on like 5 bull weeks in a row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we're still cranking, baby. Why not? Let's do 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, all the way up. We've seen it before, right? It's done things like this before, but it's just, I'm not really sure, especially when the largest companies that make up Qs in NASDAQ are just saying, hey, we are getting destroyed out here in this market. So, fun times. If you haven't got my gist on this, you can tell I'm having lots of fun. So I'll give you an update later on today. Lose small, win big, keep playing the game, no matter how hard it gets. Guys, I've been in harder situations than this. I have lost my entire account in one afternoon, back when I first started. I have been in really, really, really hard times. I am far from that. I'm down a couple percentage of my account. It's not that bad. But I am here because I didn't quit. That's it. I found a way to get back up. I learned through those experiences. I became a better trader and made more money because of what I lost and because of those experiences that I went through. So keep it in perspective. When the markets get hard, and I've been doing this for years and years and years successfully, and the markets still do not cease to amaze me of how screwy and hard they can be. Stop screaming at the markets and start listening. Listen, this might be a time just to not do a whole lot. Maybe it's time just to sit back, let the messy come, let it figure out a trend, and then we go from there. So, and it very well could be bullish, but this is not the time to buy. Down into here would be the buying range again, right? So that's kind of what I'm waiting for. I think 297 is gonna happen here on Qs, probably in the next week or two. And when it does, I'll be ready. I'll be grabbing some stuff. And again, it really depends on how strong we close. And it looks like we're gonna close pretty strong, but don't give up, my friends. Just because it's hard, don't give up. It's not easy to make this easy money, I guess, right? So yes, you can make a lot of money, but you earn it. You earn it through your emotional control. You earn it through your risk management. And instead of time, it's emotional control, which most people can't do. So, all right, that's enough blabbering. I'll see you guys later on today. All right, I want to give you a recap of my trading day. Man, it ended up being a really, really big day. So when I gave you the update, we were just full bull screaming up into here, and we talked about this resistance a little bit. Just made a lot of sense. So once we got that initial rejection, and then it started to wick back up into this, back into this spot, I shorted it and caught that trap on the way down, got out of it, down into here. So just took my profits, and that was mainly because on a 3-minute, we just had a lot of bear candles in a row, and that's part of my rules. So once I start getting a lot of bear candles in a row, I start working my way out of it, and then down to this EMA, I got out of the rest. And then I was like, all right, so I'm going to accept a bounce. I'll get back in, and then a rotation over. And it just kept bouncing and bouncing and bouncing. So what did I do? I shorted it literally at the exact same place I did before, the exact same entry as before, shorted it there, and then rode that thing all the way down to Gloryville. So we got out of this thing down here around this orange line. Huge win to get our week profitable. You need these big wins to stay alive, my friends. That's the problem. Most people, they're up a little bit here and they take it. I need these big wins to offset these small losses. And if you have quite a few small losses like I've had the past week, a big win does wonders. So it was a great day overall. Made some money. There's my little update. And not only that, but we had our Apple trade. So our Apple trade, we shorted this thing right here and held this thing through, and this was a huge winner. When I got out of everything on my SPY, I got out of that one, and then Qs. One final trade for the day on Qs. Towards the end, man, it was a massive winner. So I actually had 2 trades on this. This one was towards the end of the day here, and it pulled back. I ended up getting out. My other trade, I did this live on the mic with the group here, was when we came down to this support and we closed really weak. We closed really weak, very strong close, bounced up, came back down again, right? And I start to go, all right, well, this just is, it's looking very strong. So when this thing bounced back up, we shorted this guy back up into these EMAs and just rode it straight down. And then as soon as it started to bounce, I got out of it. I did not get out down here. I thought we had a chance to go to 304. That's what I was waiting on, but I got out of it there. So overall across the board, I think we had 3 or 4 massive winning trades today. And that's the key, my friends. When it's time to move, it's time to move. That's kind of been the theme of this week, is know the big days to trade and know when to get in, know when to get out, and know when to hold, because these big days are what's going to offset all these small losing days that I've been kind of stuck with throughout the week. So overall, really nice trading day, very profitable day, and finally had some decent movement. Jumped on board with it. It didn't make a whole lot of sense. Followed my plan, had my risk in place, and ended up being a really good week this week. So I'm excited for next week. I'll give you guys a little rundown in next week's video of what I plan on doing, because I think we're gonna have a lot more movement to come. It's gonna be really fun. Super strong close to the week, and looking for a pullback. We'll jump in. I think we're gonna be riding these things high. If not, we're still in all those swing trade puts, so we'll make a lot of money if this thing crashes down. So we're in a good place. Again, really nice profitable week this week. We're gonna be going and doing bars and coffee tomorrow, just showing you a little bit more of my life, a little bit more of what Utah has to offer, and go enjoy the weekend. I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Okay, just made it back from the car meet. So many good people out there. Man, I just loved getting a chance to meet a lot of people here from Utah, the car community. So many people interested in trading. Huge topic. I think I spent more time talking about trading than I did cars, which I'd do all day long. So, man, I hope you guys are enjoying this content. I hope this is helping you on your trading journey. You wouldn't be watching this, right, if you weren't interested in trading. So I hope this can give you a few tips of what to expect, how to handle these losses, how to manage these markets, control your emotions, be patient, and wait for your opportunities, because I know opportunities are coming right around the corner for us to start making some money, get ahead of things, and continue to live this awesome life that trading gives us. So that's really all I want to share with you guys, is just a little bit of the life and how night and day different it was, because I went from 70 hours a week working to barely pay the bills to just enjoying weekends. I mean, just the small things of even enjoying a weekend I could never do in my last job. So trading has given me a life that I want to share with everyone else. There's no reason why you can't have this life a lot earlier than you think. So stay patient, stay humble, always learn, and your dreams will come true. Just remember, I mean, you're not a failure because of your past, but if you don't learn from it, you will fail. And that's something I live my life by, because I've had a lot of failures. I've I've lost everything multiple times, and most people don't want to talk about that, but I'm okay. I'm proud of that because that's made me into who I am. So be proud of your failures because it's turning you into who you need to be. Your future self is growing because of your past mistakes. That's how you grow. That's how you learn. They don't define who you are. They're changing you into who you are. So be proud of your mistakes. Learn from them. Don't let it go to waste. Don't let it beat you up. Learn from it. Make you better because of your mistakes. So I love you guys. This is another fun little week done in the wraps. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm sorry I couldn't do too much filming at the car. It was so loud. There's quite a few revving going on, but yeah, just want to give you a little glimpse of stuff that's important to me so you can know me a little bit more. That's the whole point of all of this, right? But excited for next week. I will see you all Monday. See you guys.